Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov in Russia. That's the news out today from Dana White. Sound enough, Conor McGregor is going to fight the best boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather. A big hype show, if you've heard, in my opinion. Floyd will win that fight easily, but Conor's probably going to make $100 million. Floyd even more. Just shows how smart of a businessman that Conor McGregor has, though. He's going to lose that fight. Everybody knows he's going to lose that fight. He's already building the hype up for what's coming next. So even if he can't beat Khabib, which I would take Khabib in this fight, and a lot of people would, he's got another payday lined up. He's stacking these up, and I guarantee you, when he gets done with Floyd Mayweather, this is my prediction, in the build-up to the Khabib Nurmagomedov fight, he's going to start some beef again with Nate Diaz. So whether he wins or loses this, there's already hype built up for that Conor McGregor-Nate Diaz 3 fight. And after that, maybe he retires, maybe he goes to WWE. I don't know. But this guy's stacking money. This guy he's not the greatest fighter ever, but he's got to be the greatest marketer in the UFC ever, of course, maybe in fighting or sports just in general. And this guy he's his own promoter. Muhammad Ali was on a different level because of what he did politically. Now, his stance against the Vietnam War and other things that he did that were incredible. And Conor hasn't dabbled in those things yet. He hasn't been in the same kind of situations that Muhammad Ali has. And, of course, he hasn't faced the same kind of criticism that Muhammad Ali has. Like when Muhammad Ali got the backlash of announcing that he was Muslim. He was very hated before he was loved. Conor certainly has his fair share of detractors. But he's probably the most popular athlete in Europe, and obviously if he can win this fight against Floyd Mayweather, that just knocks him out of the stratosphere. He's one of the most influential athletes in the history of sports if he's able to pull that off. But like I said, most likely he isn't. But how much is it really going to matter? He doesn't have a lot to lose because it's not his sport. It's like LeBron James playing for the New England Patriots as a wide receiver for the season. Oh, sorry, guys, we didn't win the Super Bowl. Then tweets out, hey, Cavs, coming back next year to win another title. Everybody's excited. LeBron James is coming back to basketball. Like when Michael Jordan went to baseball. When he came back to basketball, did anybody care that he'd failed at baseball? No. Of course not. They were just happy that Michael Jordan was back, and he came back and he dominated again. Now, if Conor McGregor goes off and does this boxing thing, makes $100 million, gets destroyed, Michael Jordan didn't succeed in the pros as a baseball player. I mean, he was a decent baseball player. He was better than your average guy walking off the street, of course. But, he wasn't a Hall of Fame level baseball player. Of course not. And, of course, Conor McGregor's not a Hall of Fame level boxer. He's never been in a boxing match in his life. He does a sport that's similar, and boxing is a very small part of that sport. He's going to get schooled by Mayweather. Mayweather's going to punish him. And Conor could care less because he's going to get paid $100 million for it. And now he's setting up this fight with Khabib Nurmagomedov. It gets a huge amount of attention because he challenged him in Russia. But the other smart part of that is the hype. How much attention is that going to get? And Khabib's super popular in Russia. This is a super huge move for the UFC. It's maybe bigger for the UFC if Khabib wins, because Khabib's star rises so much and it's in front of all the Russian fans. And then Conor's got that trilogy fight with Nate Diaz waiting for him at the end of this. And then win or lose, I wouldn't be surprised he retires, goes to WWE, goes into acting, do whatever he wants. Guy's super rich, can make his own promotion. Well, tell me what you guys think down in the comments. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for tuning in for another video of Mike Reviews It All. Have a great week, guys.